Hello, and welcome to this week's IRQTC Training Tips newsletter. I'm Brian Traskos, the founder and director of the Institute for Rehabilitative Qigong and Tai Chi. You might notice that our setting has changed a little bit this week. I'm here with my family in the beautiful mountains of upstate New York in the Adirondacks, and we're just taking a few days to experience nature and ourselves and kind of get a break from the hustle and busy everyday world. But this week we're here to talk about finding and sharing our inner balance. You know, there's research to show that when healthcare professionals practice Qigong, it reduces their level of stress. And this is, of course, true for anyone, not just healthcare professionals. When we practice Qigong, we reduce our stress levels. Now, what do we know about stress? We know two things, at least two things. One of those things is that when we experience stress, it actually slows the rate of cellular healing. Wound healing slows down when we experience stress. Our immune system becomes dampened, our blood circulation levels and directions change to decrease healing, our nervous system gets thrown out of balance. So that's one thing. Now, the other thing we know about stress is that it's contagious. It can actually become epidemic. Have you ever been in an experience with a group of other people who were experiencing stress, and how did that make you feel? Or even if you're in a one-on-one relationship with someone and they're really stressed out, how do you feel? We're actually wired that way. We're wired to feel how other people feel. So often we experience other people's stress in that way. So we know two things about stress. It slows healing and it's contagious. Let's go back to healthcare workers for a second. Where do healthcare professionals spend most of their time? Well, they spend most of their time around people who actually need to heal. Hospitals, doctors' offices, rehab clinics, places like this. And, you know, actually, there's also research to show when they look at professions across the country that healthcare professionals are actually the most stressed out professionals in the whole country when they compare them to accountants and lawyers and other people who do professional work. So can you see the conflict here? Healthcare professionals spend most of their time around people who need to heal, and they are the most stressed out professionals in the entire country. Stress is contagious. So as healthcare professionals, whether you're a doctor or a therapist, or whether you're clergy, or even a mom or a dad, can you see that when you experience stress, the people in your charge will experience stress as well, and their rates of healing will actually slow down. So I like to say that our primary purpose as healthcare providers, or if we're in a relationship with other people where the primary goal is for those people to heal, it's very important for us to take care of ourselves first so that we can naturally bring our own healing to other people. So I have a question for you. If you are a healthcare professional or a mom or a dad, or someone's in a relationship where the primary goal of that relationship is to heal, what are you doing for yourself? Do you have a practice that you do on a regular basis? Do you do something consistently to cultivate your own sense of inner healing and stress reduction? Now, if you don't, you know, maybe it's time to start a practice. And if you want the 2-for-1 deal and you're a healthcare professional and you'd like to both learn stress reduction and healing capacities for yourself and naturally share those with other people, maybe it's time to take a training with us. That's what we do here. We know at the IRQTC that it's not what we know that makes the biggest difference. It's actually who we are. Thanks so much for joining me again this week for our newsletter, and I hope to see you at a training real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.